I like rolling up the sleeves before the clap. It makes it crisper.
Yep.
It did make it
Speaking of CRISPR, gene therapy.
Speaking
Anyway,
of CRISPR, that's what that Gooby
Gene
should have
therapy?
been stuck into.
so tell your story.
So this morning, I went to go drink something. It was called a local weather. This is a drink that I've been telling you guys is good.
It's something you collected in your rain.
Is this the
tarp outside?
Yeah, it's my rain tarp
the
drink.
ashwagandha drink that
This is
you've
the
been having?
ashwagandha drink that I drink when I'm really
Certainly
hungover
underdosed.
or okay.
Certainly underdosed.
Well, it's the ashwagandha drink that I've been drinking because it has no caffeine, but it also feels like an energy drink. So it's like, okay, I'll do this.
Yeah.
And then I drank it, and you
Some
have
type of
an
insane
interesting
amount
thing.
of dust got all over me.
I saw that, and I thought you were pre-made with that, but I guess you got it since you've been here.
But yeah, I go to drink it, and I'm like, this does not taste good. This tastes off like crazy. And so I take
describe
another
the
sip.
taste. What is it supposed to
it's
taste
supposed
like? And
to
what
taste
did it
like
taste
fruit
like?
punch. It tastes exactly like Hawaiian punch, but it's got
Okay.
like ashwagandha in it and
Sure.
vitamin B and stuff.
Okay.
They're usually pretty good.
Okay.
I do.
And what did this
fuck
one
with them.
taste like?
This one tasted like there was something spoiled.
Okay.
So it tasted like it was off, and then I checked the expiration date. It was next year. I was like, okay, so that means it's not
Step
expired.
one,
just
troubleshoot. Step one.
Troubleshoot,
So
yeah.
even though it
then
was
I
nasty,
shook it up.
you
I shook
kept
it up because
drinking.
then I looked. It said, "Oh, shake." Maybe I didn't shake. Maybe something.
Right. Maybe the shake activates
You needed
the
to
taste.
Maybe
dislodge
something
some
has
flavor.
Yeah, maybe there's some flavor at the bottom. So I shake it, take another sip. And I'm like, okay, this isn't good. Something. What if there's like a dead mouse in here?
like the beans.
Yeah, like the beans.
Like the beans.
Mhm. What if I'm drinking
tin of
a
beans.
dead
Yeah.
mouse, and then I poured it into a cup, and what I saw shocked me. I saw a
was it?
complete gooby.
You saw a
It was a
slimy
I
full
saw a
goobie.
slimy
A slimy
gooby.
goobie.
Yeah.
There was
in
a
your
slimy gooby in my drink.
Can
and
we
I,
see the photo?
Yeah. Can you send up the pic
my-
to?
Julio, can you pull that up? My phone's over there.
Yeah, give me 1 minute.
Or actually, you know what? I can
Yeah,
forward
you
it
can
to
pull
you.
it up.
I can forward it to you.
It
Julio.
looked like. I'm going to be honest. It looked like amphibious. It looked amphibious, or like.
I
have you
felt that it
ever-
looked like a hybrid.
Yeah.
Like
That's
a
what you
fetus, a
said.
hybrid fetus.
Yeah, it did look
he
like
got
There it is. That's the gooby that was in my drink.
So this
Doesn't that look
could
like a
be
human tadpole?
A homunculus.
yeah.
There is clearly a body. This is some kind of
I thought-
amniotic sac.
I thought that maybe this was like. I was like, oh my god, that is a rat's hair. Because I'm
Thick
always
hair.
thinking that there's rats.
well,
stuck
now
inside
that you
of it.
say that, that does look like a hair. Did you feel the gooby?
I
How
didn't
did you
feel
get it
the
out?
gooby.
How did you?
I had
Did you
to put
reach
my
in?
finger in
So
and then
you
scoop
felt
it
it?
out.
So
I couldn't scoop it out with a spoon.
You saw it
Yeah.
and then you scooped it out.
Yeah.
So okay.
I couldn't scoop it out with a spoon.
Wow. So you did touch it.
I did touch it.
Okay. And so you lied to us earlier when you said you didn't touch it.
What? I never said that I didn't touch
yeah,
it.
you did. I said, what did
never
it feel
said-
like? You said you didn't touch it.
Well, it felt like water. I didn't touch
It
like.
felt
was water.
like so. It's just water then. What
That's
do you
not
want?
water. That's a gooby.
Here's
Look
what
at the
I'm.
fucking
Here's what
gooby.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
bring to the table here.
Yeah.
What?
When I asked if you could bring it in for us to do
I threw it
some
away.
evidence, see, I think that you ate it.
I didn't eat it.
I think that
and
you
here's-
ate it after
No.
you saw what it was. You ate it.
I believe that you threw it away.
Okay.
And I'm not afraid to say it.
All right. Thank you.
But I realized that your experience is mirroring my experience with the pile.
Oh wow!
I found the disgusting pile, and I threw it away without even so much as taking a picture, let alone
Yeah.
keeping
So
a
you-
sample.
because
of
you're
it.
not gonna keep-
There's
we're not-
something going on.
there's
We're
a
not
gross out
scientific
pattern.
people.
There's a gross out pattern where we're also it's so gross that we're not even able to
know what it
verify
is.
its existence.
I don't remember if that was a premium, but basically you found a
Yeah. Well,
pile
don't if
of
it was
slime.
a premium, don't tell
Oh
me.
yeah, that's a good point. But you got grossed out,
Yeah, a gross
Patrick
substance
has now
appeared.
been grossed
You're
We
gonna
got a
get
pile,
grossed
we got a
out soon.
gooby.
and it would be less eerie to me if it went you, me, and then we wouldn't even assume Patrick would get it. But the fact that it's moving this way across the table,
It's moving
creeping
across the
towards me,
Oh, yeah, you're
is
gonna-
really scary.
Maybe it'll jump to Jubio first.
Jump to Jubio. That's a good name for a segment.
Well,
Let's jump to Jubio now. Jubio, do you have anything to say?
I'm drinking coffee, man. Leave me alone.
That's some thick coffee. It sounds like you're chewing the coffee.
Are you drinking? What's that? Fucking the creamer.
He's got gooby coffee.
You know the one I'm talking about.
the one
Cogs
on
fluid.
Clogs fluid. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's clogs
He's
fluid?
got
Cogs
Cogs
fluid.
in
What the
his
fuck is
It's
coffee.
not even
Cogs
creamer.
fluid.
He just keeps it in a creamer container.
Can you
A
pull
guy
up
on
the
Twitter
video of
named
Cogs
John
fluid?
Cogs invented a new type of fluid.
Yeah.
You ever saw it?
No.
It's the classic video. It's a creamer container, and it's like this white slime that
Yeah.
behaves like
This is
the
what
top result
Jubio
there.
put in
Wait,
his
go
coffee.
to the video. So
Yeah. There you go.
Cogs
This is
fluid?
in this is
You've
in
never
Jubio's
seen
coffee.
Cogs fluid. It says, I've been working on this for a while. I call it Cogs fluid. I hope it will change the world.
Why is
I-
it taking so long to load?
And I
God damn it,
God,
Elon,
this
you
was
fat
so
bastard.
long ago. I didn't realize
Your
this from
fucking stupid
2020.
website won't even
This
load
is what
any
happened.
videos.
This is what happened a month into COVID. This guy started inventing new fluids.
There
Right
it is.
there it is.
See,
Oh.
Zuck's website, it goes immediately.
But look, it does this thing where it like pours around.
Yeah.
So
That's in Jubio's coffee.
I would say that grossed me out. So I'm probably in the
No,
clear
you're not
now.
in the
I just
clear.
got grossed
thing.
out
Here's
by
the
that.
thing, bro.
It has to be a physical gross out.
Here's because we're pointing out how it's moving down the table.
Yeah.
My object, large, and I didn't touch it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Your object, smaller,
And he touched it.
and it was you almost consumed it.
Yeah.
So
You were
I'm
about
going
to
to eat
a really tiny thing.
or I'm going to touch and eat a really big thing.
Yeah.
It will be a combination.
Combination.
Oh, it
It'll
adds
be a
together.
combination. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's additive down the table. And then Julio is going to touch and eat and then throw away something that is big and small.
yeah.
But so now that we
poop.
know that it's coming for you,
Yeah.
you have to. There's some type of like supernatural thing that's keeping us from preserving these.
This is Final Destination.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to fight it. You
This
need to
is-
fight it.
I can't fight it because then
Gooby.
everybody I know is going to be grossed out.
Gooby destination.
Gooby destination.
This is, I'm living in a
Slime
Gooby.
Goop
I'm living in a
Slime Goop
Gooby
destination.
destination.
Slimo Goopstination,
Everywhere
bro.
I look, I'm going to be
Oh my
checking the
god!
bottom
And
of my
Tony
foot.
Todd just died from Slimo Goopstination.
Oh my god.
What's that?
He
Tony
from
Todd,
that,
Mr. Candyman.
Mr. Candyman from
He
Final
played the
Destination.
Candyman.
Yeah,
he
he
played
played
Mr.
Candyman.
He played Final Destination.
He
I don't
played
remember
Death.
that. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't even remember Death being in that movie.
Yeah, he's
Well, he's the Undertaker guy
Yeah.
in all of them who tells
Oh,
them that
yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
The
So
creepy
he's
what a
passed
great
away.
name too.
Tony Todd. He was great, man.
Yeah.
Passed on, though.
He passed on at the age of
He
69.
was so good.
Did he get hit by a train?
I think
or
he got
something?
hit by
His
a
head?
cancer.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think.
It's always sad.
Nobody ever dies with illness in those movies.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
They
Why
always
not?
die of a problem.
It's always a
die
problem.
of some horrible OSHA-style problem.
Yeah.
Just die like a fucking normal.
They
They
like
should
a man.
They
Die
should
like an
do a,
actor,
they
just
should do
die
a
of
movie
cancer.
that's like a John Wick movie, and then it's
About
revealed.
death.
Then it's revealed that John Wick was like the accident. It's a stealth Final Destination sequel, and it's like all the guys he killed were all on a plane, and they all got off and it crashed.
Yeah, that would be badass.
Yeah, that'd be
That would
awesome.
be fucking cool.
Is that which one is it where it's like the end of that Final Destination is the beginning
Oh, I think it's
of the first one?
4 maybe, or maybe
Why would they do that?
To make it a loop.
stupid.
it's cool.
To loop
it's
it.
cool as fuck.
Stupid.
It's badass.
Did they even make
badass.
it look like the 90s in that movie?
I think so.
How would
Okay.
one make it look like the
I also think it wasn't
Camera
that far
angles.
removed.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, was the first one even in the 90s? I think they were all in the 2000s.
2000,
yeah, I
I
think
believe.
5 was in 2011. I think that was the only one outside of the 2000s.
I thought it was 99 that came out.
You
It
might be right.
Yeah, it might be. I think of it as a 2000 as a
Well, that is the new millennium.
Most of them were definitely in the 2000s.
yeah.
You might be right.
But what kind of precautions should I take, or should I take no precautions?
Just
And look,
it's
I
going to
think-
happen.
I think precautions are gonna kind of Oedipus style drive you into it. Like
Yeah.
you're
Okay.
gonna like put tape over your mouth, and the
And you're gonna
gooby's
fuck
like
your
on
mom.
the tape.
Yeah.
You know what I
it's
mean?
Stuck in my mouth. and
Yeah,
it's- oh,
like
fuck.
I feel like if you take precautions, something worse is gonna happen.
Uh-huh.
But I think what you have to make sure. I think you should bring the microscope home with you.
Yeah.
just in case.
I think you need to be prepared.
I really
not
wish
to prevent
that we,
it, but to study it.
I wish that
and
I
we
kept
need to
the
understand
Gooby.
this phenomenon.
You
I
could've
wish I kept the
got
pile.
it out of the
Yeah.
trash.
I could have got it
What?
out of the
See,
tray,
isn't
but
it,
it was in
isn't
the
it
Gooby was
crazy
in
that
a
both of us
napkin.
experienced these things and neither of us kept it in any way? Or even,
Yeah.
There's, I mean, at least
it's
there was a picture. He has
uncharacteristic.
some proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there is little pieces of the pile. There's little flecks of the pile. There is proof, and
we
also
go-
it's on the
Wait,
snow
if there's
shovel. I can
flecks-
go get the snow shovel.
If there's
And we
flex,
go-
we can
that's
put it
so
under the microscope right now.
Poop it, so we could put the snow shovel under the microscope.
Yeah.
No, man, that's nasty.
The
It's
microscope
too big.
has a video output
Yeah,
thing.
that's
Yeah.
what I was saying. That's why the Gooby would have been a perfect
We'll
analysis.
do that on the premium. That's not going to go
Yeah.
on YouTube, but we'll look at poop under a microscope on this week's premium.
We'll analyze it.
We'll analyze it. Yeah.
We're gonna analyze do.
Yeah, we'll
So
analyze
subscribe.
you do.
Oh, wait a minute. That'd be a perfect poster. It's analyze
Analyze,
this.
but do.
It
Analyze
says
do.
analyze, and you
do.
can just take the letters around and make it say analyze shit.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that
That's
would
Robert De Niro.
analyze shit.
It's the photo of him, like,
He has a microscope. He has like a jeweler's
he's
loupe.
holding a microscope when he's doing this.
Analyze shit.
I never
That's a
seen
good
that movie.
Me neither. No, I've seen a scene from it. That's a
Oh.
YouTube short scene.
I haven't seen it. I was thinking of Anger Management.
Oh yeah,
Anger
they're kind of the
Management's
same
funny.
movie.
Yeah.
But what's analyzed this is like he's a mob.
He's a mobster.
yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I
He's,
never
a,
seen
he's a
it.
mobster in therapy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, and did it come out before?
Came up way
pre
before.
Pranos, pre-Pranos.
Free Pranos.
Veep.
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 It
It's
came
like-
out pre-Veep
That's right.
too.
It's the same thing as Veep.
E.T.
Veep.
I don't know what E.T.'s saying, Mom.
Veep.
We gotta get him
E.T.'s
back
from
to
the
his
future.
And he likes Veep.
Veep.
He really wants to watch
They
Veep.
would know what a Veep was, but they wouldn't
Yeah.
understand when he went to the TV and said Veep. They say,
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
you want the news?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
you want to look at Mr.
I mean,
Agnew?
we're not in
Yeah.
an election year. Yeah.
Agnew.
Is he president?
That's the coolest.
Agnew.
Agnew.
Spiro Agnew.
Spiro. Veep. Agnew. I think that is the coolest name of anybody who's ever held public office. in the
Yeah.
United
It's pretty
States.
cool.
Spiro Agnew.
It is.
What was
pretty
his
cool.
deal?
That's
He
a
left
backwards
before-
name. He has
he-
a pig Latin name.
He left before Watergate.
Yeah, he was the first one to get fired
Ah.
for the Watergate stuff, if I believe I'm correct, which I do.
Interesting. I don't know that
Ike.
much about history.
Ike.
Not a real name, but it's a cool one.
Yeah.
Ike is pretty cool.
That's
Trying to
Dwight
think of other cool
Eisenhower.
ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ike.
Where the fuck
Ike
they get-
Eisen.
Yeah.
Where does that come
Like
from?
it's because
Is that one of those nicknames that doesn't make any
Yes,
sense?
that's one of those. I
Dwight.
believe.
Ike for Dwight.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, I think Ike is isn't Ike one of the ones that can be for a million names?
No. Ike can only be for Mike.
You would not transfer Ike from Mike.
No, they're
It's short for
they're
Michael.
for best friends.
What do you mean they're
Mike and
best-
Ike.
Yes, they have made a candy. They don't.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about their relationship.
You don't think
though.
that they're friends?
I think
You
they
think
weren't
a candy
they-
like that could be born from strife?
I think that that's exactly what that
Weren't
candy
Mike
is.
and Ike
That is
fucking on the
pellet?
low?
Cold and joyless
A
candy.
pellet? Nobody's like, hey, you're my best
They're
friend.
finally-
Let's
yeah,
come
well,
up with the worst candy ever
Whoa,
today.
whoa,
No,
what's our
Mike and
design
Ike's.
for
Chill
candy?
on Mike and Ike's.
I'll chill on whatever I want. You chill on Red Hots, which is the better Mike and Ike's.
My Red Hots suck.
Okay, Mr. Hates
I
Cinnamon.
like Mike and Ike's.
Mike and Ike's are better.
Mike and Ike's are good.
Mike and Ike.
You guys are not
I'm
Mike
Ike.
and Ike.
And you're Mr. fucking
You're
shit.
and bro.
No,
Mr.
I'm
fucking shit.
Mr.
You're
Cinnamon.
good and plenty.
You're not
Nah.
Mr. You wish you were Mr.
You're
Shit.
good
I
and
literally
plenty. No
like
one
Red
likes,
Hots
No one
more.
likes your ass.
You are
I'm
Mr.
Mr.
Shit it
Cinnamon.
in.
No.
Mr. Shit it in?
Mr. Shit
Like
it
I'm
in.
a
Yeah,
toilet.
Like a toilet.
You're
no.
the turlet.
Mr. Shit it in.
I'm not like a turlet.
You're a turlet.
Not even a little
You're a
bit.
complete turlet.
Brown clot.
Brown clot. That's not a candy name.
That's a candy.
No candy
That's
maker
a
is
candy.
named Brown
no,
Clot.
that's a French candy. I'm the candy expert. I know all about candy. That's a French candy.
You're a candy expert, eh?
Uh-huh.
Okay, what colors are on the candy cane?
Yuck and
then?
Ucks
the
brown
red
clot.
and white.
Damn, you're an expert.
Yeah, I'm a candy expert.
Okay, what about
Speaking of candy expertise, here's a fact I think is true. I think Mike and Ike were fucking on the low.
I think
you
they
have
were-
no way to know.
I think it was
Look-
above
can
board.
you look
I
that
think
up?
It was. I think it was. I think it,
Are
they
they-
weren't hiding it.
Were
you
they-
think that maybe they were
they
making the
gay
candy.
guys?
I think they were gay guys.
It could have been that they were boyfriends, and they made the candy. At first, it was a ball, and then they started kind of
'Cause-
one hand on the other, slowly rolling it out to be a long, extended pill.
Tony Perkins laments that Mike and Ike are gay.
What is this?
Oh, they're starting a gay divorce. They're sexualizing candy. Mike and Ike have announced that they're divorcing.
Mike and Ike is
so-
already the most sexual candy. It's hard to
Yeah.
sexualize that more.
Oh,
It-
this is some kind of onion.
Oh, I think I saw this on Colbert.
Yeah.
And then I think that my brain just kind of ran with it.
So you actually thought, wait, actually, it's
Oh.
on HuffPo.
No, it was
an ad-
real.
I think they probably didn't say we're having a gay divorce.
Why does
They
every
probably said
single
we're
thing
getting
say we're
divorce.
getting a gay divorce?
I like that it says gay divorce as if like it's like you could just say Mike and I are getting a divorce.
A gay divorce.
But
That's
it's
what I'm
like,
saying. I think these are all for the clicks.
Do you have to say gay divorce?
Mike
that
and
like
Ike
the
is an
legal
American
thing?
brand of fruit-flavored candies that were first introduced in 1940 by the company Just Born Inc.
Well, I guess that
Just
Wait,
born.
They were gay babies.
They were literally just born in 1940.
and then they made them get married. Of course they got. It was an arranged marriage.
yeah.
And they got a divorce.
I guess that
I wonder how many companies are like when somebody just makes a company. I have to think of a name really fast. How many are named? We just made a company.
Fucking hate.
Just came up with a
Just
company.
came up with this
Just started a
LLC.
company.
I fucking hate when the candy companies do this fake. There's fake beef between the
left
Twix
Twix
shit.
and right Twix.
Man,
That shit's the worst.
I know.
That ad
I
campaign
know
was
better.
bad.
And
I
Twix
know
sucks.
better. And
Twix
Twix is a
sucks.
terrible candy, but the right
bad.
one better though.
Dude, for real.
For real. For real. I can't lie. The right one has a better flavor than the left Twix.
Yeah.
You're huffing gas, bro.
You're
Okay.
a freaking loon.
So what? I huff gas.
You're
Has
loony.
nothing to do with
You're
what
a
we're
loony.
talking about.
You're a complete
I'm not
loon.
loony.
You're a loon.
Give me 2 Twix right now, and I'll tell you which one is right, which one is left.
I
And
don't
if you
have any.
try to give me a double right, I'll know, or a double left. Even.
It's because it says on the wrapper now.
Yeah.
It says it.
Do you want me to fucking die?
It says.
Do you want me gone?
Right.
Do you
Yeah.
want me gone?
I want you out.
You want me out of this world? You want me on another planet?
I wish that
dying
in
of
your
no
chair there was
oxygen?
just a pile of left Twix.
You want me
Yeah.
stuck in the vacuum of space and my eyeballs shoot out?
I want to
of my head
vacuum you up.
and put me in your space.
Yeah, and throw you out.
Yeah. You think I'm garbage. Both of you think I'm so garbage just because I don't
garbage.
like
No, just
Mike
like
and Ike's.
chaff.
No, I understand
dead
what's
weight.
going on here.
You're
Yeah.
cud.
You
You're
guys
cud,
think that
yeah.
I should be chewed up by a cow
You're
put
Kid
in one of
Cuddy.
its...
You're
Yeah,
Kid
cud.
Cuddy because you're cud.
Don't make me sound cool.
You're the Cuddy Kid.
No,
Yeah. No,
don't
you're
make
the
me
Cuddy
sound
Kid.
cool.
You are the Cuddy Kid.
With a
Yeah.
new cowboy name. I don't know who that is.
That's cud too. That's what cows eat every day.
That's Twix?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. What did you think it looked like?
I don't know. I just thought that'd be funny to say. We have a whole conversation about
Oh, that one. See, notice here, the right one has a bite out of it.
Yeah, because that's how it
it's
comes in the fucking package.
irresistible.
It's filled with it. They put the defects in the right one.
No.
You think if that was instead of chocolate, it was breading, and then instead of cookie right there, it was turkey, and then right there,
Bro,
was
it's
gravy.
literally
You have a
an egg,
Thanksgiving burrito.
It's an
Don't
egg
you think that'd be
McMuffin.
so good?
Yeah, Thanksgiving burrito.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
I look at this and all I think about is Thanksgiving.
That's
For
an
me, I
interesting
think
thing.
breakfast.
I think Halloween.
Really?
It's giving breakfast to me.
This is giving breakfast.
This is giving breakfast.
Is Twix a breakfast bar?
Not because, again, if you replaced everything in it.
Yeah.
If it was eggs, sausage, and hash browns.
Doesn't
it's
this look like a
sausage
breakfast
with egg
burrito?
and cheese inside of it?
Yes.
That's a good
A stuffed sausage.
A stuffed sausage.
A stuffed sausage Twix.
Or it could just be the sausage
a breakfast Twix.
and it says Twix on it.
They have the ice cream Twix, which is the
Yeah.
dessert
Wait,
Twix.
and
Why
this
else-
is wait,
good.
wait.
They're good.
That's really
wait.
good.
That's good.
The candy Twix are the left and right Twix. The breakfast Twix is the top Twix, and then a dinner
wow.
Twix
Is
is
at
the
the
bottom
bottom.
Twix.
Yep.
Wouldn't you
That's
do
a good idea.
Wouldn't you do breakfast at the bottom?
Yeah.
Well,
This is the most
breakfast is the top of the
important. It's
day.
the foundation.
Breakfast is at the,
It's the
but,
top-
but
Breakfast
of
is
the
the
day.
foundation of the day.
It's the top of the
the
day.
I'm going foundation
Yeah.
on this. I'm sorry.
It's literally the
If
top
you
of
were
the,
if
it's
you were to
crazy.
make a house
you
of
put
food,
dinner on top.
if you were to
You're
make a
Irish.
house of food, it would be breakfast is the foundation.
If you were to make a house of
Breakfast food is the foundation.
Yeah. If you were
Lunch
to make
is
a
like,
themed, like a
No.
gingerbread
Lunch
house,
is
but
like
it was
the
every
foyer.
day.
No, what foundation? Okay, I understand the foundation as in you like to eat breakfast, which you don't even like to
No.
do.
Well, it's the first
But
thing that
what
gets
are
put
you
down.
making? What is the brick here? What is the foundation?
It's breakfast. It's all
Breakfast.
breakfast.
Name the foods you're making
Eggs,
a
hash
foundation.
browns.
hash browns.
These are not good foundational
Hash
foods.
brown is an amazing foundational food.
A
toast,
meatloaf.
toast,
A meatloaf.
Toast.
Okay, you're gonna have wet feet.
bacon,
You don't
sausage.
walk in the foundation. You walk on the floorboards.
Okay, you
Eggs
drove.
are the,
Okay,
eggs are
Richie
the
Rich.
insulation. Eggs are the insulation.
Yes.
Insulation is
Sausage
not
is
part of
the
the
studs.
foundation.
Wait, so
Bacon is the wood.
So the whole house.
So, yeah,
is
so
breakfast.
it's a breakfast house.
You're inventing
no,
a
no, no,
breakfast
no.
house.
The floor is because you can have breakfast for
Fried
dinner too.
eggs and bacon and everything are so obviously
not
the
saying-
roof.
no.
It's so obviously the shingles on the roof.
Then
yeah,
the
but that's
entire
if
house
it's
is
that's
breakfast.
if it's an
Toast?
entire house of
The
breakfast.
toast could be the
no,
doors,
the
asshole.
dinner and lunch are the foundation.
No.
Okay,
and
well then
structure
what?
of the
Okay,
house.
then tell
The
me what.
breakfast is
Okay,
so
you said that
obviously
the
this part.
meatloaf is the feet of the
The
house.
chimney is a
Meatloaf
mug
is
of
not-
coffee that's literally steaming out.
Okay.
This is so. It's
I can
the roof.
picture that. I can picture that, but it could be any liquid. You're just thinking of a breakfast house.
It could be
A
gravy.
chimney could be any liquid.
It could be gravy.
chimney could be
Hot
any
gravy.
cup.
A mug of
or
gravy.
Soup.
A chimney
Soup.
could be any
break-
cup.
A cup of soup.
A chimney could be a,
a cup of soup. soup.
If anything,
A
the
cup
chimney
of
is going to
fucking
be
soup.
dinner
Yeah.
bacon because it's
Breakfast is
because
the
it's
only
red
meal
like
that
brick.
has a cup as part of it.
Pancetta.
Once I get into Photoshop later and I make this food house,
You're-
No, I
so-
want to hear your idea for the food house.
The part
he's
the-
thinking in
Because you keep
single
talking about the
terms.
breakfast stuff. Tell
He
me
thinks
where the
that
lunch and the
he
dinner
thinks that the
goes.
meals are the three little pigs, right? And every single house is breakfast,
No,
lunch,
I
and
don't.
dinner.
I said the roof is breakfast. You think a roof is a whole house because you live in a cardboard on the ground.
I rent. Yeah, I rent. I don't have a house.
You live on the roof.
You just get the roof.
The
Yeah.
foundation would be thick foods that have a lot of structure and
Such as-
skeleton to
such
them.
such as I don't know.
Okay.
French toast, waffles, bacon and eggs.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
You think French toast is a thick food with a
no,
skeleton
we
in it?
do not believe that on the breakfast house side.
You don't. You are.
He misspoke.
You're
He
making up. You're
misspoke.
making
Waffles
weird
are a thick
nonsense.
food. Waffles are thick.
You need to stop.
Belgian waffle.
You have to stop.
When we ate earlier.
No, look.
we had
it's
shared.
gonna
He's
be
about to
all-
walk off the
It's gonna
set.
be all fucking. It's gonna be all every meats.
Okay.
Okay. Because meats have bones in them. It's gonna be things like a pig with an apple in its mouth, fully
as the ground.
as bricks.
I'm facepalming
To build
so
a
crazy
foundation.
right now.
You've lost
Not as
me.
the ground is not part of the house. The ground will be dirt.
You've
We're not
lost
living
me.
in food world.
You've lost me.
The house, it's not okay. It's the concept is not even that the house is made of the foods. It's that the rooms
How
are
is
food
that-
themed.
That is the concept.
That is
You are
what we were
moving the
saying.
goalpost so much
I'm
because you know
moving
I'm
the
right.
goalpost
No.
because
No leg to stand
because
on.
The bricks can't be
I am
whole
the superior
pigs.
food house debater.
No. If this is a
I have won
metaphorical,
so hard.
if
You
this
are-
is a metaphorical
you are
food house,
floundering.
if this is a metaphorical food house,
Why is
and
it
we were sta- and we
metaphorical?
were
It's a
What
speaking-
metaphorical food house,
and we
man.
were speaking only based on like in terms
Well,
of
it's a metaphorical food
in
house.
terms of importance. The foundation would be breakfast. Okay,
So we're not.
the room in the middle.
I would say we're working practically here.
The room in the middle would be
The room in the middle.
the foyer or the
the
mud
middle of
room.
the house.
The foyer or the mud room before you come in. That's snacks.
Right in the middle of
The
that.
living room and the kitchen is lunch, and then the roof is dinner because you could have a house with no roof and still live in it.
And you can have a day with no dinner. Actually, no. You can have a day with no breakfast. You
Yeah,
can't have a
it's
day
so
with no dinner.
yeah, it's completely you're wrong in every sense.
Well, I would like to come back to something really quick, which is that you said the brick would be an entire pig with an apple in it.
Yeah.
So that makes no sense. On a
You
couple
sound-
of different
you sound
fronts.
completely
Number one, bricks have to be
moronic.
symmetrical so that they can interlock with each other.
You think pigs aren't symmetrical with each other?
This is imbecilic.
Not in the way that you can
cut
stack
into
them.
them.
Okay, but then why does it even have an apple in
we
its
can
mouth?
do bricks. We can do bricks. I was thinking, stuff like pigs and turkeys and chickens because they have bones in them that can be a rigid structure.
Pigs and
But we can
turkeys. What are they
also
getting? A hair transplant?
What's up?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pigs and turkeys, what are they getting? A hair transplant?
We could also, if we're not worried about variety, we could just do a bunch of meatloafs.
All right.
Again,
Well, let's just
they
make
got-
a meat house.
They got burned up and they're really hard.
All right, well, let's go with meat house.
Meat house is
Or
better.
stack up a bunch of steaks.
Meatloaf bricks.
Yeah, or pancakes.
Yeah.
Spam
Pancakes.
bricks.
Well,
though,
you said yeah.
I'm worried about
Well, you already
pancakes.
said yeah.
I think the pancakes though.
No,
Well, you
pancakes
just said
are
yeah, though.
They're
pancakes
not.
are a
They're not
throw
sturdy
rug.
enough.
But it's a
They're-
literal
they're a
stack.
rug. Pancakes
I
are
mean,
a
it's
rug.
a stack. Yeah.
A pancake
Again,
is a
stack,
rug.
Chimney.
You're gonna trip
Chimney
all
stack.
day.
No,
You're gonna trip all day on a
Okay, then I
pancake
guess
rug.
a pancake
Needs to be
a
flat.
crepe,
Maybe a crepe.
It's a
crepe
roof
is a
shingle.
rug.
It's a roof shingle.
It's not a
And all the
a
bricks
bunch
are
of them-
spam.
Oh, see, why do you do this?
What?
Bricks are spam. Spam is the most ooey gooey
It's
thing. that
square.
You can, yeah, but it's made of ooey gooey pink meat.
Yeah, that's the mortar.
Wait, so it's the bricks and the mortar?
Yeah,
So
the
you're
gooey.
talking about the can. You
saying
eat
the
the can.
can.
too.
No,
Okay.
I don't eat the can anymore.
So now we're moving into the food package, the metaphorical food packaging house. Which
Well, you
again,
could make a
the
house
metaphor,
of spam.
And what metaphor are we talking about, really? What is
talking
this a
about the
for?
metaphor of meals.
The metaphor of meals.
Talking about the metaphor of meals.
So you walk into the food house, and the first room is the breakfast room, as you were saying.
Yeah.
And
no,
then
the foundation
The
of the house.
foundation
is
of the house,
breakfast.
which you don't even see.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because I don't like it.
So you walk
I don't
in,
want it
yeah,
there.
you keep it away from you.
Yeah.
You walk into the foyer. It's snacks.
The food yay.
The food yay.
Because I'd say
Food
yay when
yay. Yeah.
I'd say
you would
yay when I
enjoy
see
it. Of course
food.
you say yay.
And this house is not made out of food.
No.
It's themed
Okay.
after food.
So
It's
basically
themed
it's
after
what-
food.
Okay.
So it's a house so that
and the foundation is themed after breakfast.
you can add every
This is what we're
single
going with here. This is what we're arguing about.
on every single stud and every single 2x4. It says pancakes, waffles.
It says.
It
Okay,
says
so
it?
it just says
It's written on
Yeah.
it. Okay.
It's written on it.
With like a contractor's pencil, the big thick one.
There's a picture of a waffle on every single one.
Okay, so now you've come up with a brand for wood. That's more what we're doing now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Is a Home Depot brand, a collaboration Home Depot X breakfast.
I think that I'm in a little bit of a haze right now because I think maybe that I'm infected
gooby.
by a gooby.
The gooby has given you.
I think that I've not made
Gooby
sense.
fallacy.
What is it? 24 minutes we're into this. I think I've not made sense for 24
I think
minutes.
you just lost an argument to me and you're embarrassed.
And now you're
you made
saying-
sense the
No.
whole time.
No,
and
I
now you
think-
just feel bad about
a
losing.
gooby
I think that
affected
I
me.
think that you are right. I concede. But if we were talking about a
It
different
sucks.
house,
Here's what I hate about this. You gave the worst argument ever. That was only
me?
No, he did. I
My
thought
argument
it
was
was
good.
terrible until you started giving the details, and then for some reason he won when he said that the brick would be a pig with an apple in its mouth. That is the most. That is horrible.
I think spam
And then you
makes
went
more
and you said,
sense.
"Yeah, it's a breakfast foundation that's invisible that nobody sees, and it's a breakfast. It's thematically breakfast.
It's pieces of wood.
Pieces of wood that say." Waffle. It doesn't make nothing that
makes sense. You
none,
could write
none
the
of
word
it makes
waffle.
any
You
sense.
could write the word waffle on.
We were
on
talking
stuff.
about a house made of food, and then you turned it into the materials say the food on them.
Yeah. I look because I'm a believer in energies. Okay.
Okay,
And if I
know
feel
that.
like if you write something on the studs on the flats that
you're
make
saying
your house,
it's like anointing a house.
yes.
Yes, I see.
So then if you're in a room, you could feel the food energy.
Burning sage type of shit.
Yeah.
So you
Which
would
goes
walk,
in the-
you'd walk
which goes
into the
in the
house and you'd be like,
lunchroom.
I can
Yeah.
tell this is
Well,
built
yeah.
on a
The dinner
foundation
room.
of breakfast.
Yes, this
Yeah.
is the house built on a strong
yeah.
foundation of bacon, eggs, waffles, and pancakes.
And spam if you're
you know,
from
I
Hawaii.
think if you were gonna do a breakfast foundation, it's probably a box of cereal, right? I mean, are we including the box?
No.
I
Is
guess.
packaging okay? I don't know.
I guess you could do like you could use the cereal like cement. You know,
Okay.
You ever
soggy,
think about
soggy
how-
cereal, let
With
it
some
dry.
water in it.
You ever think
Or
about how
milk,
they
sorry.
made Cheerio rhyme with cereal?
I never
have
thought about that before.
That's good marketing.
That's good marketing.
Because you say, yeah,
what cereal
I'll have
should I buy
cereal.
today?
Did you say
cereal.
Cheerios?
Oh, we have Cheerios. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but I guess I'll buy
yeah,
it.
But I now I
guess.
do.
I quite like the rhyming
it's here.
nature of this.
Yeah.
All right, we probably should do the.
Well, we
Yeah,
already
I
started
don't
strong
feel
with the
like
hypothetical.
I got to the bottom of this, but
Well, the
I
bottom
have
would be dinner.
Yeah, no.
You're trying to drag me back into this shit, you fucking stupid bastard. It's not
I'll
going to
drag
work.
you right in through the door. That's
The door made of what?
made out of
A hot-
frozen
yeah,
stew.
That's
the
what
house is in Alaska.
Frozen stew?
You cannot make. Then it's just an igloo. If
Yeah.
you just make it out of
An
frozen.
igloo is a house. You are racist if you think that is
Well,
not true.
I think an
Igloos-
igloo is the nicest house you can buy. Okay, you're not gonna catch me on that.
Well, that's
But I'm
food.
saying it's not the same
That's true.
thing.
That is food.
Yeah.
Ice.
An igloo is
We
made
can
out
all
of food.
agree on that.
An
And up in
igloo is
Alaska,
an actual
they eat,
food
they eat
house.
ice for all 3 meals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
of
that's actually the perfect neutral. A house that has breakfast on the top and bottom.
And it has nutrients
Exactly.
in it. Ice is good.
Yeah, ice is good for you.
food.
Ice is good for you. It's good for your teeth.
Yeah.
To chew on it. All
It
right.
is good to chew on it.
We have opened up the lines once again. The podcast about list hotline for people to submit hypothetical questions because we've been having a lot of our own recently. I mean,
Yeah.
there was
A breakfast house.
the breakfast house one. There was obviously the sucking on a smooth one.
Yeah.
And that just got us kind of thinking in the direction of hypotheticals.
What
And
other famous hypotheticals have we had?
have we done?
Yeah. Is there any you can think of?
Well, we used to do a million of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you wake a pervert from a nightmare? That's one that we talked about.
Would you throw it back
extensively.
on a substitute teacher?
Yeah. We used to do a lot of the different hypotheticals. But now
We've
we're
grown
giving
up.
The hypothetical. Yeah, we've grown up. You guys have stayed the
Now
same.
we are the hypotheticals.
Exactly. The hypotheticals.
The hypotheticals.
Give us our first hypothetical, please. Were Mike and Ike gay?
Hey, Caleb, Cameron, Patrick, and Jubio. Love y'all's show.
Thank you.
My hypothetical question is, if you had to always walk around stinky, no matter how many times you showered or anything like that, you're always stinky. Would you rather smell like butt or balls?
Balls.
And I mean like the worst possible scenario for both of these, like just a really, crusty, unwiped butt, or just some really like acrid, like vinegary, sweaty
Vinegar.
balls. Thanks.
Okay, so would you
Definitely
rather
go with balls.
Balls. It's
yeah.
it's
Poop is disgusting.
Yeah, poop
Poop
is
is nasty.
disgusting.
But
let me play devil's
balls,
advocate
balls smell like food when they're gross.
here. You
You
I
could just say I
don't
work
agree.
at a restaurant.
Yeah. I
Just
work.
be like, yeah, I've been working at the fish and chip shop all day. That's why I smell like this.
Malt vinegar. I
Yeah.
work at Five Guys.
I work at Five Guys.
Peanuts and malt vinegar
Yeah,
and ketchup.
yeah. This is
smell.
why I smell like that. I'm sorry, but
I
I mean,
would
I just
say-
got home from work.
But think about it. Zoom out a little bit.
You want to smell like butt.
I don't want to. No, see. Oh, you want to smell like balls? No.
I already
Yeah.
smell like balls.
If
That's
you,
I smell like balls.
I'm just saying,
every
we
day
made an
of my
answer. You
life.
didn't give an answer. You started to say, well, let's zoom out.
well, I want to
It seems
zoom
like
out
you
a little
want
bit.
to smell like
I
butt.
didn't
Yeah.
say I want to smell like an
You want to
asshole.
smell like butt.
No, I don't want
You're
to smell
choosing
like,
poop right
I'm
now.
not
you're
choosing poop over
you're
balls.
on a runway to take off into poop
I'm
land.
not
You're
approaching
on the-
saying that I
you
want
were
to
on
smell
the-
like
you
poop.
were on the
You're like
poop
laying
plane.
the groundwork to say
I'm
you want
laying
to
the
smell like poop.
groundwork so that we can talk about this a little bit because you guys immediately jumped to a conclusion.
And we have
I'd
our
like to
answers.
Yeah.
discuss a little bit.
Because we thought logically it
You'd
was
like to
it's
be
the only
disgusting a
logical
little bit.
one.
Not even a little bit do I want to be disgusting.
So you think poop is not disgusting?
I
to
think that
smell like?
everybody at one point in their life has had a stinky bottom. Yeah, I love that.
can agree with
yeah,
that.
you guys agree
Yeah.
with that. Amen. That feels good. But not everybody in their life has smelled like a disgusting, wrinkly nutsack.
I have.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
course you have.
That's the thing. That is such a an indeterminate scent.
That was insane watching you do that.
What?
Piece together that two words.
It's such an indeterminate scent that it's not gonna be like oh yeah, this guy smells like balls. It's just gonna be like, oh, he kind of smells
Say
bad.
you want to smell like poop.
if
You're
you
drawing it out
smell
so
like
much.
poop-
You're trying to make us argue
Yeah.
over this. Just say it.
If you smell like poop,
that's what you
everyone's
wanna
gonna
smell,
know it's
say
poop. That's the one. That's a universal smell.
We gave
Balls
our
is
answer.
like
It's your turn to give an answer.
Yeah.
We gave our answer. We're not
Balls-
budging.
Balls smell almost as bad as poop.
I don't think so.
At their very worst.
At their very worst,
They smell almost as bad as an okay poop.
no.
But at their very worst for both of them. Poop at its worst.
I want to smell
Over
like
balls
poop. I
at
want to
its
smell
worst.
like poop.
Thank you
I
for
want to
saying
smell like
it.
poop.
Thank you.
I
That's-
want to eat poop.
We could have cut out
I
a
like
lot of
poop.
You didn't have to say
I
all
like
that.
poop. I wish I had poop where my balls are.
Weird.
Okay, yeah.
How's that weird?
It's weird. To
It's a
say.
hypothetical, like the house.
Yeah, but you were saying that you like it.
Yeah, I do.
That's
the
not
house wasn't
hypothetical.
hypothetical. It was metaphorical.
metaphorical. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was a metaphorical.
Metaphorical,
house.
house.
metaphorical
Okay,
house.
metaphorically
Food
speaking,
house.
I would choose poop.
You know
instead
what
of
we
my
should?
balls.
Speaking of, when we finally put something new on these flats, maybe write some foods on them.
You want to make
For
the new
food
set
energy?
a food house?
No, just write it like on like the foundation.
Oh, underneath. I actually like that idea. We will
That's
be
actually
doing
really
that.
We
good.
could
We will
put
be
just the
writing
word. Okay, so here
to give us good luck for.
Can I get the
meals.
breakfast flat?
Yeah.
breakfast,
So we have 4. We have 4 flats.
Okay, we'll give one to
Snacks.
Jubio.
breakfast,
Tortillas.
Breakfast, snacks, or
tortillas.
breakfast, dinner, lunch, and Mexican food.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Give us the next
question.
hypothetical.
Hey guys, my name's Liam, and I've been asking all my friends this hypothetical. So you can get Popeye level strength, like you're bulletproof, you can lift cars, you're
he
strong as
bulletproof?
shit. But it says spinach. It's a 1 inch by 1 inch cube of your own shit. It
Okay.
needs to be a cube. It needs to be yours. And you get these towers for about 8 hours. How often are you doing this, if ever? And do you just keep one in your pocket in case you need it, or how would you use this tower? All right, thanks guys.
Okay.
Bye.
The
this
good
is-
part of this question is if you would keep it around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you don't spawn with this.
Yeah.
You
So
have
you
to
have
make
to
this.
make it yourself.
That's what opens this up here.
And
Because
it
I was about
has
to
to
say,
be a perfect cube, he says. So says Liam.
1 by 1 cube. So that's like
1 inch by 1 inch.
yeah, 1 inch by 1. But like
About the size of your brain.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Sorry.
Well.
Hinge jumped out.
And
Yeah.
the hinge jumped out of you. You got to stop going on them.
so
hinge
this
reels.
is like a full like
I wish I lived in hinge reel.
icebreakers. This is like an icebreakers cube
Yeah.
of your shit.
Well, it's a little
It's bigger,
than
yeah, it's
that.
bigger than
It's
Icebreaker's
it's like
cube.
it's like a 3x3 cube of those.
okay. And You have to keep that on you at all times. It's just
Yeah,
My question
I don't
would
think I would keep
be-
it. The thing is, I don't think that often I would need that. I
become
don't think I
bulletproof?
don't think I'm gonna need
Like
Popeye style bulletproof strength.
yeah.
Like that's like if I'm in a situation,
Uh-huh.
But what if your
if
wife
I'm in a
was
situation.
kidnapped?
That's what I'm exact. This is not
Then you
something that
could make
typically
one.
is happening to me.
Yeah.
Where I'm saying if a situation like this is happening to me, then it's down and dirty. I'm ready
For
to
sure.
shit
But
in
if
my
you
hand
have
and
if you
cube
have
it
that
up.
power, somebody's gonna want to test you. There's always a
They
stronger
won't
guy.
know because I'll never use it.
My
No,
question
someone will know.
is,
There's a
how
scientist out
he
there.
says a perfect cube.
No,
Hugo
He said
Strange
he said a
style,
cube.
someone's gonna be, or Craven the Hunter.
no one's gonna know about
If
me.
I have to
looking.
make it myself,
He's gonna know.
is it potentially like the edges are too rounded and I eat it and I
and
didn't
nothing
get
happens.
no powers?
I feel
just
like
ate
that's. I
shit
feel like
for
that's
no
the
reason?
implication.
Yeah.
So it has to be like perfectly
So
crafted.
I guess here's
You
what I
have
would
to
do.
shit in an ice
I would
cube
not.
thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't carry around my shit. I would carry around a perfect cube mold.
Yeah.
Yes,
that I
would
can
be-
shit on the
that'd be
ground and
smart.
press.
That fits in your butt.
I don't know. No.
Why would? How would you operate?
So this
it
time
in
you're
your
the
ass?
one who has something to say that you don't want to come
Yeah.
out and say, which is that you
What?
want to carry your poop around with you.
No, I don't want to carry my poop around with me. I want to carry around a device I can put in my butt.
Yeah,
That's perfectly okay.
that's fine.
We should do one of those things where
Checkmate.
during an
Bastard.
episode, every time we get a Patreon sub, you should get a vibration.
You have a vibrating butt plug.
Yeah,
Just sitting in the episode like
yeah. And it's clear
because
you
it's
don't
it's
like
it's
it.
way too powerful.
Well, yeah.
That's
and
why I'm going like.
it's and it's like electrified more so
We
than
should
like
do
vibrating.
we should do remote control panties episode.
We should.
Where we each have each.
I don't know why we
controlling
wouldn't do
Julio.
that. No, Julio controls us, and when we were bad, just
When we're bad, he makes us come.
bad. I don't think I could come from one of those. I'm gonna be honest, especially
I
and probably not sitting here. I think I'd have a hard time with that. I don't think that would.
I don't think that would work because I don't have the parts.
What's up?
The parts for
You're
that.
smooth.
I'm smooth.
You are not smooth.
I'm smooth.
I know you're not smooth.
You're not smooth.
I know you're
completely
not smooth.
I've looked at your.
No,
bones.
you're not gonna like you vibrating your penis. That doesn't do anything.
No, it's your nuts.
Uh,
Vibrates your nuts. Yeah. Put the panty. Put the underwear right down the middle of your nuts, so it puts a nut on either side.
puts
And
a nut.
then
You're putting more. It's underwear that has nuts in it.
It has a
It's
nut
like,
holder.
It's like gender affirming. Underwear,
Yes, yeah.
But it's adding two more nuts.
Two big nuts.
Two more nuts.
And it
to
vibrates.
your-
And you would be sitting
So
there and
you
you'd be
have
like, not only do
four-
I have four
so you
awesome nuts with two ball sacks, but they're also shaking. I think I will come now on TV. That would be awesome.
That would be cool. So to answer
Yeah.
your question, underwear with 4 balls.
Yeah.
To answer your question, if the question is, would I have the power, which I think is
No, it's how often would you use it?
how
and
often
would you
would I
carry
use it?
around?
Okay,
the
so
shit?
to answer honestly, how often would I use it? Probably less than 5 times in my entire
You
life.
become
hopefully never.
invincible.
Yeah. Emergencies.
Would I carry it around with me? No.
I would
No, I
use
would
it for
not.
evil.
No. I think, well...
You would use it for evil.
I would
that's-
become invincible. I'd become like Rhino from
yeah.
Harry Potter.
What? Who the fuck is
Spider-Man,
Rhino? From Harry Potter? I don't remember him.
I was imagining the Rhino from Spider-Man in Hogwarts.
just barreling through walls, just stealing all the. Well, yeah, I'd use it to. I mean, I'm invincible. I can break walls and
Right.
shit.
You just all you have to do is keep eating your
I
own
would
shit.
just Well, it lasts for 8 hours. He said, so I would just.
Yeah, every 8 hours.
That's a
just eat
full
your own shit.
shift.
Yeah. Well, I would.
That's what I would do. I would get a
yeah.
job.
I would rob
at
a
restaurant.
bank. I would rob a bank, and then I would be the poopy bandit, and I would rob a bank.
They would
and
call you that.
I
They
would-
wouldn't know about your power, but they'd still call you that.
Yeah.
Because you'd eat the cube before you go in.
Well, that'd be the worst thing ever. Is like, I'm like this powerful villain, right? And I'm stealing from like banks and stuff. And then one day, like Spider-Man or whatever is like, "Ha! I figured out your power.
Yeah.
You eat your own shit."
I
It's like,
replaced
no!
your shit with my shit.
You know what I would do? I would
to neutralize your
I
power.
would become an NBA player, and for my pregame ritual, like how LeBron throws the chalk up in the air,
Why
you
does
would
he
see
do
me
that?
bring out like a thing of like a cooler with dried ice and a cube of my shit that I eat before every single game. And it would be so badass. And
Yeah.
it would be like there would be a
Stephen A.
silhouette
Smith-
of that,
Stephen
like
A.
the
Smith
Jordan
commenting
dunk.
on it.
Yeah, exactly. Now I don't know what that is.
I don't know why he's
I don't
doing
know
that.
what this cube is. If you could call it a cube.
Seems to be a perfect cube.
Seems to be a perfect
1 inch
cube.
by 1 inch.
1 perfect inch by 1 perfect inch. And he has become, dare I say, bulletproof for 8 hours. You got to think what he's doing after
Power to
these
lift
games.
cars.
All
right.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that often, and I wouldn't keep it on me.
Next
All right.
cue.
Next cue. Next HQ.
Yeah, it's an HQ.
Hey, what's up, fellas? It's Dave from New Hampshire. So I had a question, a burning question for you. Would you rather get $1 for every time you hiccuped, or like $20 for every time you got a nosebleed? Yeah, that's it. Appreciate you guys. Bye-bye.
It's a hiccup.
No, because I don't get the hiccups that often.
You don't get the nosebleed that often either.
I get nosebleeds quite often.
When you get the hiccups, you're hiccuping more than 20 times.
That's true.
And you can induce the hiccups, I feel like.
But I hate the hiccups. I would rather
hate
have
the
a nosebleed than the hiccups.
Nosebleeds look cool, Andrew WK style.
True as fuck.
I used to get hella nosebleeds. I'd rather have hiccups.
But they don't hurt. They're just strange.
Yeah.
Well, they'd ruin your clothes if they're bad enough and they
that's
strike at
true.
an inopportune moment.
What if it's a very opportune moment and the smallest nosebleed ever?
I guess if it was in a very opportune moment, then I'd pick that one.
Well, that's $20 for every nosebleed. So, yeah, I think you'd have to have some kind of nosebleed savings account. To
I would start attacking people.
Yeah.
I guess it's probably easier to give yourself a nosebleed than it is to give yourself the hiccups, though.
Let's see if
you
I
can
can
just
give
eat
myself the
something
hiccups
really
right now.
cold.
But you can just blade your nose, your nostril.
Oh, okay, so you're saying that it's
Like
like
you can just make your nose bleed, right?
yeah.
And how long does it have to last for it to be a nosebleed? Could I?
Yeah, can you just do it really fast, cauterize it, do it
Yeah.
again really fast?
Do I get $20 as
yeah,
a
that's
bit of money?
cutting. I don't like that.
You don't like that?
But it's for money though.
It makes you money.
Well, if the question was $20 every time you get the hiccups, I mean, that's a better question. And then $100 for every nosebleed. I think the increments need to be higher.
That makes it a little closer.
It needs to be a worthy question.
Your question is not worthy.
It's okay.
Dave?
Unworthy question.
Unworthy question of
David.
David.
You
from
just
New
the
Hampshire.
question is good, but you need to raise the increments.
And maybe add something about poop in it.
Yeah.
Seeming-
The last
You
two
can't
had
go from
poop.
poop to blood and hiccups.
The last poop had.
Let's see if the next one has poop.
The last two, I got confused
The
because
last
two
poop
is
had
poop.
2.
Yeah.
2 is poop.
2 is a type of poop.
Hey, Pod About List. This is Chris.
Hey, Chris.
So my question is that if I were to hypothetically want to make a clone of a person, someone like maybe my favorite podcast producer / Twitch streamer,
Who could
what
that
do you
be?
think, hypothetically, I would have to do to collect a specimen from said person to get this project off the ground? Thanks, guys.
I think that if you wanted a Julio of your own,
Well, we don't know if it's Julio.
It's just purely
or
hypothetical.
whoever,
Yeah.
a Jamie or another guy like that.
Yeah, what's a Twitch streamer? I don't know if Jamie Twitch streams.
Well, who can't think of a single other person that it's got to be Julio. He's
yeah, we can just say that
No,
hypothetically.
it could be
hypothetically,
anyone.
if it's Julio, because he's the one who fits the bill that we're thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you go for cloning, grabbing a specimen. You don't want to go to Mexico. It's fucking dangerous. You want to make a Frankenstein's monster out of things that kind of remind you of him. So that would be my thing.
Okay.
It would be gumballs and some sherbet and some a bathing suit.
Other rainbow foods.
Yeah, Skittles.
Those twirly lollipops.
Yeah, the twirly lollipops.
Smarties.
Of course. Smarties would definitely have to go in
Razzles.
there.
Definitely need Razzles
a
for
big
the eyes.
package of Now and Laters.
Yeah.
Gobstoppers, Sprees,
Yeah.
Nerds.
We
Nerds.
found out that that's what your friends thought about you.
I think you're made of candy. The thing
They
is,
just think that reminds them of you.
those are all totems that, to me, every time I eat one, I think of Julio. Because he reminds me of
Gummy cluster?
a gummy cluster, a Nerd's gummy cluster, maybe even a rope for his legs.
Tubby custard.
Cubby custard?
Tubby custard.
What is that?
Bro, for real?
Oh, I didn't watch Teletubbies,
Oh, my
man.
God.
I was never a baby.
What was
my
that thing's
God.
name that they wrote around
Nunu.
it? Nunu. I thought his name was
Nunu.
Snooter.
Snooter?
is from Kirby.
Snooter is from Jackass.
Yes, that's Jackass.
Oh, Wasabi Snooter.
Yeah. I thought that little vacuum guy that they had was named Snooter.
Nah, he's
No,
new, bro.
Nunu.
No.
Okay. Okay.
That new.
That tracks.
I already
That makes
forgot the
sense.
question.
The question was, how would you go
Yeah.
about getting? So, if you did want to go get a specimen of Julio, I would say a good idea would be to build a trap with them, and maybe you could fill the trap with like gumballs and nerds and Smarties, snow cones. Yeah, the sherbet again. Any kind of very colorful candy. Again, it can either work as bait or as the actual material that you.
And if it doesn't work, you can eat them.
And yeah, exactly. Worst case scenario, you have a giant pile of candy that you get to tuck into.
That you pour chamoy over.
Now that's racist. That's racist.
He sent us a picture. Julio is showing us a picture of Whoppers, Almond Joy, M&M's, Lifesavers gummies, and hot dog buns.
You're putting all that in a
These
hot
are
dog
his top 5.
He's making a candy dog.
And it's holiday blend M&M's.
He's making a sweet dog.
You're putting Almond Joy in a hot dog bun.
The sweet dog would be amazing. Why has nobody made the sweet dog?
Yeah.
Treat dog.
What's the problem
treat
with that?
dog is a good. Actually, I've seen that. I think I've had one.
You've had a treat dog? You've
I
not
think
eaten
that
a treat dog?
there used to be
Korean
it had
corn
a
That's not a treat
it
dog.
had
It's
a
close.
polar bear on the label, and I think they had it was
You're thinking of a Choco Taco from Klondike.
no.
Those are fire.
No,
Yeah.
they don't make those anymore. Isn't that crazy?
I think that they took a break and they came back.
But I remember seeing an ice cream hot. Can you just look up the ice cream hot dog?
We're not talking about ice cream. We're talking about candy on a bun.
Yeah, I know, but I need to think that this is real again.
You need to think it's real. No, man, no. I'm
Get
sorry.
back up.
I'm sorry you ate a
I
goobie.
need to remember it's
sorry
real.
about
Oh,
it.
there
Get
it
it
is.
in
The cold
Brooklyn.
dog. Yeah, right there.
Cool dog.
The cool dog.
It's not a hot dog. It's
Wait,
a
it has
cool
a
dog.
real hot dog in there?
No, that's a banana or ice cream.
Oh, shit.
It's not a
Brooklyn
dog.
Shop.
It's not a polar bear. No, you're
Someone
you're clicking on the wrong one.
And that's okay. You already believed that it's real.
I already believed it was
So,
real.
Now that you believe that it's real, it's fine.
I was truly for a second like, is this like a fat guy dream that I had? I was like, they made ice cream
full
dogs.
just cloud above
It's
your
like
head.
me just imagining like it's a hot dog made of ice cream.
That looks pretty
Okay.
disgusting. I'm gonna be honest.
yeah.
Looks like a banana.
I think my
split.
brother liked them.
Okay. All right. Way to throw your fucking brother under the bus.
Fat bitch.
Yeah, I think my brother liked the fattest, most disgusting food that you could possibly want is a hot dog, something that looks like a hot dog but is candy and ice cream. No, that's not okay to say about him. All right. Next
Okay.
hypothetical.
I'm kidding. I didn't mean to call my brother a fat bitch.
Well, good thing you have 2 of them, so who knows?
Yeah, it could have been either one of them.
Hi, this is Will.
I will.
Here's one for you. What if you could prosecute bad manners? For example, if you're on the sidewalk
Yes.
and 2 oblivious pedestrians are passing you and they don't adopt a single file formation, you can then sue.
This is literally.
Would this backfire? Would this increase manners? Thank you.
I would get killed.
Yeah.
No,
I
you
would
wouldn't.
I would get fucking
You'd be
killed.
a rich man.
I would literally. That,
You would
I
be-
Very litigious.
It would
I
be
would
like-
be insanely litigious for a month, and someone would kill me.
Yeah.
No.
I would fully be killed.
You would be killed, and then like you would be killed because there would be one infraction on one day, and it would be like
I would fuck with the wrong person.
yeah,
You think so?
I think so.
it would be like
Well, but suing is.
I would be killed like in a mob.
yeah.
Killing.
Would you have to hire people to serve people, and they'd be like, "You cut in line," and then you would like hand them. They have to be served the paper.
And then I would basically be watching, and I'd see the guy serving the paper would cut someone off on the sidewalk, and I'd be
and
like,
then-
you know what?
The system's corrupt.
The system's after reform.
This whole damn system's corrupt.
The manners system.
I would go. This would become my life.
Yeah.
If this was a job,
I would. Well, would you be a lawyer, or you say you'd be
I would
like a
be- I
slip
could
and
be like
fall.
a sidewalk cop.
You would. But you could bait people into being rude to you as well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
No?
I would be like I'd be like Soviet authoritarian.
Oh,
like
the Gestapo.
yeah.
I see.
It would be like you'd be like out there like when Harmony Korine made like Fight Harm, like getting people to like just be rude.
I would no. I would be.
Just
I would.
like,
I'm
instead
upholding the
of trying to
law.
get
I
into
would not be
fights.
corrupt.
Oh, really?
Instead of
No,
trying to
why
get into
not?
fights, just getting people to like cut you in line, just being like, having your friend film it, it's just like, look at how bad this guy's manners are.
I would. That would be my dream job.
Yeah.
Is being a manners cop.
A manners cop on the sidewalk.
Okay, walk
the
me
sidewalk
through
beat.
your day as a manners cop, and me and Patrick will be the perps.
I would. Let's see.
Where are you going first to try to patrol?
I definitely would hit somewhere really crowded, like one of the areas with the train stations, especially somewhere with a lot of vendors, street vendors, because people will stop in the center of the flow.
Yes.
And this needs to be corrected. Also, I would make sure that people are standing. If they're standing, they need to stay clear of entryways and exits, so people can go where they need to go. I would make sure. I would direct. I would start by making sure the flow.
It's all about flow.
There's a good feng shui.
So this is one level of manners.
And I'm specifically thinking about Myrtle Wyckoff. This is a triangular area. I think I would go to areas where there are multiple streets meeting at odd angles, because I think these are hotbeds. And I would reform it structurally, and I would make sure there's a flow that people understand. And then I would start picking off the bad actors.
Yeah,
I see.
So this is how you would deal with like New York City manners. What about like small town stuff?
Same.
Yeah.
No
like, what if
difference.
like it's Hot Fuzz style? You get like kicked out because you're too good, and they're like, we don't want you to be as good as you. You're doing too much. You're too good at police work. We're gonna send you to a small town. It seems nice on the outside,
but then Hot Fuzz happens.
They secretly are rude.
They're secretly rude.
It's Midwest.
Wow.
They got the fake niceness.
Yeah.
But what happens if so I'm interested in the standard.
There's a secret society of people going, fuck you.
Piece of shit. Fucking piece of shit. Doing a little tiny middle finger.
I don't even care about rude words that much. That's not part of.
You're off the case.
I think I see again. That's why I would be killed, man. I have my own ideas.
Yeah. You would be a manners vigilante.
The other manners cops might not fuck with me because I have specific. I think we're in the modern age. It's okay if you say fuck in public.
What if a ticket?
Damn it, Fetter! You thinking about
it out immediately?
Think about all this paperwork that I had to do.
But what if they send a hitman to be rude to you?
Yeah.
Well, I would write them
a
up.
shit man.
A shit man walks up and says, "Fuck you, string bean."
I write them a ticket.
Oh yeah, so they don't. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not that.
I guess this is like tickets. Nothing really like enforceable. Like by
you can
law.
be executed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have 3 tickets.
Here's a question: You're in New York City. Okay, you go up to the cash register at the grocery store and you have headphones in. Okay, would you prosecute that?
No, I wouldn't, but I would say that's maybe a warning. I think you should. I think at the very least, I think that you should take a headphone out or make it clear that you're pausing whatever you're listening to. And I think that's another one where it's like, it's not in our modern world.
Yeah,
it's not that rude.
So,
but it's definitely on the cusp.
Let me bring you to a different place then.
Okay,
you're in a small town.
Yeah,
you go into a country store.
Okay.
A general store.
Oh, man.
They have that golden nugget gum in a big barrel by the door.
What's that?
You haven't seen this gum?
No. The gum
comes
that's like
in a
gold?
bag.
Yeah, I know.
And
wait
it
a
tastes more better than any gum. It's the best gum ever.
It's that, and then there's also the coal.
The coal, yeah.
The coal is good. Okay, so
gum in a bag.
It's a Christmas store and it has the coal.
It's a Christmas store. You walk in, you get 50 bags of gold, 50 bags of coal.
Okay.
You put it on the thing. You have headphones in. You do not take them out. Is it different because the jurisdiction is different? Are they getting charged in a small town?
It's probably, I would say it depends on the vibe of the town. I think honestly it's what makes going to the checkout with headphones rude is if the cashier is trying to talk with you and it's hindering that and you're ignoring them or you're brushing them off. I think if the cashier's not interested in conversation, it's okay to have your headphones in.
Here's the thing.
That's why you need to take one out or pause it so you can catch the vibe.
It's in Shitheadsville.
Shitheadsville, I would literally nuke that the second I got in office.
Here's another twist. You're in Whoville.
Okay.
It's the Whoobly or whatever it's called.
Christmas?
What is it called?
Christmas Day?
Jubilee.
The Who
hash.
The Who hash. No.
What's
the big day?
Christmas.
The Whoville Jamboree. No, they have like the king of the day.
The chair of cheer. I remember that.
The chair of cheer. Okay.
Okay.
So this person goes to sit on the chair of cheer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then they sit down and there's a whoopee cushion prank on the chair of cheer. And the mayor is embarrassed.
Wait, what?
Care?
Did the mayor sit down or the mayor's just embarrassed?
The mayor is embarrassed that somebody sat on that on his day in his damn town. And he puts you, the best damn manners cop in the world, on the case. Our pranks Bad manners.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think
case
they're
solved.
bad manners.
All right.
Case solved.
Let's go to the
I-
next
yeah.
hypothetical. We've been on this one for way too long.
Well, I feel like there's it's a deep well.
You think so? We have all these other people that
Are
have
they-
these burning questions like this
Okay.
one.
Hey, it's Brandon again from the UK. This is really costing me a lot of money, so hopefully you guys include my hypotheticals. But as you may know, in the UK, we use
Thank
the
you,
word
Patrick.
Muppet. It's sort of a slur, if you will.
Yes.
And I was
I've heard
wondering, what would you guys do if you were transported into the world of the Muppets, if you became sort of animated puppet animals?
Did you just say well at the end of the question?
Maybe they
Well,
said,
well.
whoa, because they saw how much it was costing them to call.
Oh, I
So
thought
thank
maybe
you for letting
that's
this
another
be
thing
included.
they say in
Yeah.
the UK.
That's kind of you.
Well.
Whoa.
Okay.
If I was a Muppet,
yeah,
I'd be
you
doing
take-
that
this is all
Kermit.
you.
I'd be doing that Kermit thing with my arms a lot.
Really? I would think that I would be
When he does that,
I could see myself being one of the Muppets that makes one appearance as a way to like show that you shouldn't act a certain way.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Goofus.
a smoker or something like
Uh-huh.
that. I would be just a disgusting
Kinda like-
one-off Muppet that just looks like a puppet. I look like a crank yanker.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm in for about 30 seconds until the camera pans over and Kermit
Well,
addresses
they
the audience.
they reuse all those puppets. Those puppets end up having personalities. Like
I think I got puppet personality.
they got Nigel. He was originally the Kermit of the show, and then Kermit did better with the ratings.
Because it's a frog versus what is Nigel?
A fish. Nigel was
Who thought that was a good
Nigel
idea?
was then the conductor.
Who thought having a fish main character was a
Yeah.
good idea? Even
And
in SpongeBob, the most under the sea show
Yeah,
on
fi-
television.
If someone's a fish, it literally means
it's
that
an
they're not important.
NPC.
Yeah.
The fish are NPCs.
Yeah.
They're nothing.
They're food.
They have no attitude or real problems, unlike a sponge
Yeah.
or a Kermit.
But he had more of a sardonic.
Sardinic.
Sardinic attitude.
He acted like a sardine, and
he was always
treated like
he was
one
always
by the
you know
American
what he was
people.
proto Jim.
Proto Jim.
He was looking at the camera going,
Well,
that.
he's just a Muppet. That's one of the only faces they can make.
yeah, that's true.
They can go mouth open
Yeah.
and Jim Henson.
It's true.
Found that out, man. I'm so glad we got off that manners crap and started
Yeah.
talking about Muppet shows.
What Muppets would we even be in that world?
You'd be Walter and Cronkite or whatever up there. In the
Statler and
fucking-
Waldorf? You think
Yeah.
I'd be an old man?
Yeah, you would be two old men.
Dr.
I think.
Teeth.
Dr. Teeth.
Dr. Teeth.
Sounds badass.
Zoot.
Don't know any of the Muppets.
I know all of them.
I know you do.
Okay. I would say you would be Big Bird.
No.
I know Big Bird.
He'd be Zoot. He'd be the saxophone guy.
the fuck is Zoot?
You're Miss Piggy.
I'm not Miss Piggy.
I'm gonna explain your attitude.
I'm not.
And that voice you just did, that was Miss Piggy.
Hello, Kirby.
That was spot on.
How could you say you're not Miss Piggy when it's the one
Well,
that you do?
well. Maybe I am Miss Piggy.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I didn't know you guys got the damn Muppets out there. I'm gonna be honest.
That's where they filmed all of it.
You're
I-
fucking kidding me.
I know so much about it, man.
Okay, then tell me what Muppet you would actually be.
I don't know, actually. I don't know who I'd be.
You're too
Not
nervous
Gonzo.
to lock it in.
Not Gonzo. I
No,
wouldn't
you
be
wouldn't be
Scooter
Gonzo.
nor Fozzie.
You'd be Beaker,
I'd probably be
motherfucking Beaker.
I'd probably be Beaker.
That's you.
Yeah.
And I'd be Honeydew himself, your master.
You look like Honeydew, motherfucker.
I would be your master, and I would control you.
Yeah,
To
but
do
he's a
science
total.
experiments
He's a
with me.
total Zoot.
I don't remember who Zoot
don't-
is.
The blue
No one
saxophone
knows
player.
Zoot. What the fuck is
Zoot's
the blue
awesome.
saxophone player?
That's him. That's his vibe.
You'd be the eagle.
I know the eagle.
You would be
Eagles.
the Eagle.
I don't know the
name
eagle's
is Sam
personality,
Eagle.
but I know his
Sam Eagle.
picture.
Yeah.
Sam Eagle. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a great.
He's a
He's a good
patriot.
guy?
He
He's a
loves.
good guy.
He
He's a
loves
patriot.
rules and he's conservative.
He's
Okay.
just a normal conservative guy on the right.
Yeah, that'd be
That's
you.
what you would
And he's
be.
on my right.
And he's on the right of the
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you would be one of the baby Muppets.
Okay. Robin, Kermit's nephew.
You would
be-
be Robin. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
All
Yeah.
right.
The little frog.
Yeah.
And you really think I'd be Professor Honeydew?
I think. Yeah.
That's from some real shit because I honestly feel like him a lot of days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, think about it. You showed me the Gooby. What was my first instinct?
To
Let's put it
scientifically
under a
analyze it.
microscope.
Mhm. Yeah. And his first thing was we need to persecute these people.
Exactly.
Who
Very
put
Sam.
Goobies, who put
I
goobies
did?
in
I said
food
that.
or put the loafs on the porch.
When did I say that?
You said that you want to throw these gross out goons in jail.
Yeah.
I don't remember saying
There's
that.
a gross out gang after us.
There is,
There
yeah.
is.
and I think it's a coven. I think it's supernatural.
You
I think
think
it's
so?
witches.
Yeah.
You think they're
I think
somewhere
it's
gotta be.
I think it's a craft.
putting boogers and poop and
I think
stuff?
it's the craft. Yeah.
Ew.
All right, next question. Let's see. We got
Didn't really
a
answer
few
that
more to
one,
go
but that's
through.
okay.
I think we
Wasn't
said
really
who we
a
would be.
Hypothetical question.
Hello,
well.
podcast about Liz.
I got scared.
My name is Nina,
Hello,
Nina.
and my hypothetical is as follows. If you were being forced at gunpoint to eat a piece of poop, but you could
Back
choose
on track.
how it is prepared, how would you prepare it? Thank you.
Thank you
think
very
we've
much.
talked about this before.
Plenty of seasoning.
I guess you know what?
Tony
Same way I-
Shasheries.
any other food.
Tony Shasheries. Maybe they'll send us another box
Blackened-
after saying that.
Blackened poop.
Even poop would taste good with Tony
It would,
Shasheries on
yeah.
it.
Inject
Tony
it with the
Shasheries,
butter.
more spice? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
No, I think that if you have to eat poop, I don't even know why the gun thing, disregard the gun. I'm sorry. Just say you have to eat poop. How
a
do you
little
want
violent,
it? You
yeah.
have to eat poop. How do you want it? We don't need to introduce this
vide.
whole villain.
Wait a minute. We already we looked this up. Remember, we did the chef episode, and there was the guy on Reddit that said sous videing poop is the way to go.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we'd all sous vide it.
I would say.
I hope we would. All
I would
do
go
it.
smash burger. I feel like that's the way to do it, right? If you're gonna eat poop, lacy edges,
man.
You
Get it
okay?
nice
You know what I'm
You're-
thinking now?
you're-
That-
you know
a
what?
lot of mustard.
Long game. You
What?
really did gross me out.
Really?
Yeah.
A smash burger
image,
with
the
poop?
image of poop being smashed
skillet.
onto a skillet really just like
With a big flat spatula.
I had a flash of sickness.
Wow.
Yeah.
What came into my head
Grillo's
at first, which I
pickles.
think is probably is probably a
Grilled
bad,
onions.
probably bad,
Potato bun.
probably the bad choice. But for a second, I was like, oh, you could puree it, and then you could just get it down really fast.
That's a better idea.
But it's gonna
than
fill
the-
your whole mouth,
But
right?
I'm
It's gonna
thinking
get
of-
in between your
I'm
teeth.
thinking
and
of trying
stuff.
to approach enjoyment.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
You're not gonna-
exactly.
you're not
It's not
gonna
like I'm
enjoy
not
it.
trying to.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Through as fast as
And
possible.
I feel like mustard, ketchup, mayo.
Big curveball right here, right?
Okay.
We have to eat poop, right?
Yes.
Nina did not say what animals poop, right?
A camel.
Does this
No, no,
change
no, no.
much for you?
No. Nina did not say. Nina did
Is
not
there
say
an
this
animal that has
is
good
this is
poop?
human
Yeah.
poop, right?
Bird poop pasta.
Nina didn't say this is.
Fettuccine Alfredo with bird
okay.
shit.
Oh, what about the poop
Wait, hold
pooping out
up.
the coffee beans? What about that?
Oh,
you know
that
that?
doesn't count. The cat poop that's coffee beans?
Yeah.
That ain't-
No,
can't
but
count.
the I would eat just a deveined or a veined shrimp.
Dude, we can't. You know what she meant. She meant a human turd.
Yeah, that's.
But I
that's
mean,
such a.
we can't just let that be like.
And she didn't say that we had to be ourselves either.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
My
I
split
mean-
personality will be
I
there,
would
and I
eat-
won't remember a thing.
I would eat poop as Dr. Stinky.
No.
No,
it has to be
it's
a
gonna
human
be.
poop.
I don't think replay the question because I don't think it
Don't
has to be
replay the
human
question.
poop. I don't think it has to be
No,
human
You're
poop.
just you're not in the spirit of the
Yeah,
question. You're
there are
trying to find a
certain
loophole.
things
You
that
have
are
to eat poop.
insinuated
Yeah.
with this type of.
Well, I'm just saying.
You're
I'm just
playing-
saying. if
Nina's
you-
not here for us to ask the
Nina,
question.
Nina, if you're trying to make some kind of Faustian thing of towards
Some
eating
kind
poop
of Faustian thing.
bargain,
Going for thing is
Faustian
the only thing in the world that's Faustian. It's a bargain.
there's other things that are Faustian.
Drop
That
it. What is it?
Goethe's
Oh,
poop.
that was Feist.
Feist?
I thought that band was called Faust.
Oh, okay.
You know, the 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know
I declare it time
From the iPhone commercial.
I don't know it.
Well, if it was a Feistian bargain, I'd get an iPhone.
Okay.
For what?
Thank
though?
you.
A Faustian thing, the more I think about that, the funnier that is.
A Faustian pause thing.
And also, in what way is this a
Yeah, what-
Faustian bargain?
That we have to eat poop.
Yeah, I recall that being.
Next question.
Yeah.
Hey, podcast about Liz.
Oh, finish your question much?
Hey, podcast about Liz. There's been a hypothetical question going around our friend group. It's kind of tearing us apart.
Good.
Pretty simple. Would you rather walk in on your girlfriend fucking 1 Scooby-Doo or 5 Shaggy? Thank you.
This is a really good question. This is honestly, this is what the hypo line was created for.
That is, I would say,
That's a really
that's the best hypothetical question I've heard potentially in my entire life. That is so good. 5 Shaggies or 1 Scooby digging out your girl.
It's got to be 5 Shaggies, right? Because
I can pull a Patrick here. I could say I don't have a girlfriend.
Oh, true.
That's true.
I could say the same thing. I'm married. And my girlfriend.
But the actual answer, I have no fucking clue. What would you pick?
I would. Okay. So
these are straight up. Are they straight up cartoons or is this Matthew Lillard?
Let's say that it's
Lillard.
Let's say
it's Lillard.
It's Lillard.
It's
in
Lillard.
CGI.
Casey Kasem.
It's a CGI.
A CGI.
It's not even
CGI
a normal.
Scooby.
How many
normal
people?
Bane?
There's 5 people that have played Shaggy, right? The 5 pillars of Shaggy. There's Matthew Lillard, Casey Kasem, Young Shaggy from the
from Young Shaggy
from
We're going
What's
Lillard.
New
We're going
Scooby-Doo.
Lillard.
We'll go.
So it's just
Lillards.
5 Lillard clones. Okay.
Well, it is just the Shaggy
5
and
Shaggies.
not
They
Lillard.
don't even have to be Lillard, but
Shaggy
Lillard
and
style,
Scooby
real
from
people,
girlfriends-
not cartoons.
Girlfriends and women in general love Matthew Lillard.
They also, I mean, here's what's great about this question. It's not would you rather see your girlfriend fucked by 5 guys or a dog.
Yeah.
The dog is not a dog. It's a
No,
Shaggy.
it's an
a
intelligent
Scooby.
dog.
It's an
that eats
intelligent dog.
sandwiches.
It is in everything except body. It is a human with a speech
So,
impediment.
It's an Anunnaki.
if you
It is-
saw
yes,
if you saw your girlfriend having sex with a normal dog, you'd be like, my girlfriend is abusing this dog.
Shaggy, it's like or
But
Scooby.
Scooby, it's like Scooby.
Scooby got game.
Yeah.
Scooby, yeah.
Scooby, it's not out of the realm of possibility that Scooby,
He probably was doing that behind the scenes.
that Scooby could pick up a human woman and ruck her.
Was Scooby motion capped by a real guy?
Yeah.
Do they have behind the
There's
scenes footage?
photos. They're really good photos.
Nice.
There's like the airport scene. I think there's a guy in a green suit.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What about
I like
Granny
that.
Do? What if
Would
she's
you? I would rather. Okay.
yeah.
Side question.
If it's gonna be Scooby Doo, it might as well be Granny. There's not
Granny
that much of a
Doo.
Side
difference
question.
for
If
me.
I
It's
would
more
rather
possible
see.
for somebody to be seduced by Granny Do.
Yeah, I'd rather see my girl getting piped down by Granny
Granny
Doo.
That's because Granny Doo, she could be like, I thought it was an old lady.
Yeah.
I genuinely,
Scooby versus Granny Doo. Rather have Granny Doo. 5 Shaggies versus Scooby. I'm still thinking. I'm buffering. I can't think.
I can't get this shit out of my head.
I'm thinking of this all the
I think
time
I'm
now.
gonna go Scoobies.
Granny.
Yeah.
Scooby. I think I might go
5
Scooby.
Scoobies?
5
I think I'd
Scoobies.
rather get 100 Scoobies instead
Yeah.
of 1 Shaggy. No, I think 1 Scooby. Dude, I don't know. It's really tough. That's what's such a
really
good
tough-
part. And
this
you got
is
the
a good-
ratio perfect.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, because if it's 1 Shaggy, it's just like
I forget a Shaggy. But
the
5
hell?
Shaggies?
It's definitely
5
one Shaggy
Shaggies, it's
over
like-
1 Scooby.
I don't even know where the Shaggies would go on a woman.
yeah.
5 Shaggies?
Jesus.
Yeah,
Jesus,
this one.
5? I gotta call my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
Ask her.
Sure,
Would
yeah,
you,
this
you know
one.
what? It's up to her. Would you? I'm gonna text her right now.
My phone's over there. I can't ask.
Would you rather fuck?
While you're texting, let's go to the next question.
Would you rather fuck 5 Shaggies?
So if you're 42 years old and your mom takes away your Instagram account, do you think it's okay to call her the C word?
Okay.
I think no. I don't think it's okay to call your mom that.
Yeah, I'd want to know what you did or what this hypothetical
Yeah.
person did to get
I think
their
that this
Instagram
is
account
more.
taken away.
I think this is more of a question you want us to answer for you.
This is
Yeah.
more for the manners police.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not in the rude words division, so I
Parental
can't really
manners,
speak on this.
yeah.
I'd have
Yeah.
to
Department
transfer
of
you to
Rude
another
Words.
department. Yeah.
C word. C word's a pretty bad one to be
Yeah.
calling mamas.
Unless you're British.
If
and
you're
it's
British,
like, you're my
that's
best
basically,
friend.
yeah, you're
Or
a right,
Australian,
My mom
sorry.
is a right proper.
For British
Yeah.
people, that's like you're saying like, hey bestie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bestie.
That's their version of
Yeah.
I would say that this is going to be a no for me, dog. Remember that?
yeah. Just
Yeah.
don't say it.
Just do not call your
Say
mom
something
this.
else and call her.
Call her a stupid
nasty
bitch,
bitch.
slut who fucks 5 Shaggies
Let's stay away
and
from the
1
C word.
Scooby-Doo.
Stay away from the C
Yeah.
word.
But don't go C word. But you can say that she's worthless and that she's fat. and all
Yeah.
that
stuff
Hey,
stuff.
here's
isn't
a
rude.
here's a C word you can call your mom. Charming.
Oh, that's good. Or Carol, if that's her name.
Yeah.
Caring.
Karen.
Karen is pretty rare to spell Karen with a C.
Could
Well,
happen.
That's how
It could
special
happen.
she
UK.
is.
Things have happened in the UK. Interesting names.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's hear another.
Hey, this is Grant, and I was just wondering what you would do if
Grant?
you saw a streaker and they had your exact penis.
I wouldn't say anything.
You suck it. Yeah, you don't say anything.
I'd say, whoa. And then
I'd
say
take
what?
a-
And I say,
Nothing,
he
man.
was naked.
Borat and his son
Here's what I
style
would
photo.
say.
Me and the penis.
I would start asking people what they thought of his penis because then I could get kind of get to get
Right,
an
that's
idea
not
of
an
what
opinion you could ever.
I'm gonna get something out of it. You know, I'm not gonna walk around showing people my penis, but if they're looking
what
right
if you
at
were,
it,
What if you saw it with your wife and your wife said something about it? It was
She
out
said,
of your control.
"Oh my god, that thing was small." You'd just be like,
yeah, man.
"Yeah, it was. That's crazy.
That was small.
That's crazy how small that was."
I guess I would.
I probably wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, I would just be taking notes on the reactions.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
would. Yeah, I would.
I'd take a pic.
It would be helpful. I would take a pic, of course.
Oh my God, they're all screaming. Everyone's screaming and covering each other's eyes.
He's being arrested.
Penis must be ripped.
The penis is that terrible that he's being fucking arrested at the football game.
God damn it.
Okay, I guess I'm never having sex again. I'm scared. I'm gonna get arrested.
All right, I think we only have a few more.
Yeah, there's two more.
Hey guys, would you rather be a little mouse eating a piece of cheese, or be one of Jelly Roll's tattoos on his face? And that's where you live. Okay, bye.
Mouse. Mouse eating cheese sounds delightful.
Would you rather be a creature that's in its greatest paradise, or would you rather be a line?
Yeah.
That's what you just asked.
A drawing?
A drawing on a fat guy, or would you rather be having the best day ever? What a fucking joke of a hypothetical. Yeah, I'd be a mouse eating cheese.
Of course.
Yeah.
God damn. I mean, wasting my time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's hear the final.
What
question.
if Sketch and Matt Rice beefed over Hawk Tua?
Now, this one's interesting. This one I feel like we could dive into a little
Isn't
bit.
that today? Isn't today the Pookie reveal?
Pookie reveal.
Pookie
will have.
Has it
will
dropped
be,
yet?
Pookie will be
Can you,
revealed.
Julio, please show us the Pookie. We need to see Pookie reveal.
Wait, I missed a call. Maybe it was Pookie.
Maybe it was.
Meet ex Haley Welch man.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's
Where is it? Where the fuck is it? This is from October 2nd.
yeah.
Oh man, this is.
Where
all
is the
just-
Pookie reveal?
Show us the Pookie.
Just look up Pookie reveal.
Just search Pookie reveal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll show
What
up.
animal
This is
has
the biggest
delicious
news.
poop?
This is bigger than the election to me right now.
This is huge. I really am excited to know.
Oh, the
1 hour ago. Oh.
1 hour ago. Wait, click this people.com
Mhm.
thing. Haley Welch reveals. Who is it?
Who is it?
God.
Who is it?
It's not Jake Paul, is it?
Blackwell,
Who-
a plumber.
Oh, it's a guy.
just
It's
some
a random
guy.
Yeah.
It's Pookie. Oh, it's Pookie.
He looks good though.
I mean, he seems
Good for
he
them.
seems like a great guy.
Yeah.
Just based off his body.
I mean,
language.
and any
You know what I
any
will
guy
say?
who can see
She
the
looks at
beauty
him
and
with
the
love.
and the
Yeah.
the kind of the creative power.
yeah. And you can look past the fact that she's famous for being basically a
Right,
slut.
exactly.
Yeah. But she
You know.
she spit on his thing. And that's beautiful.
We don't know that.
We don't know.
We
that.
don't know that.
We don't
Yeah.
know that yet.
He's just Pookie.
Well,
I bet they get into that a little bit. They dig into it
he kind of looks
I'd like to dig
he looks kind of rifey.
into Pookie.
to dig into Pookie.
Oh yeah,
He looks kind of rifey.
He does look Rife.
that is Rifey.
Yeah.
Haley Welch and Pookie.
Bubby and Rifey.
Okay, so
Pookie's a
sorry.
little
What
Rifey
if
to
Matt
me.
Rife and Sketch
Beefed over
Hawk Tua? I mean,
it's definitely it's possible. That's the
It's-
thing
yeah.
about it is it's almost too far. It's almost not even in the realm of hypothetical.
No.
I could see that. I could see that in the headlines.
you know
tomorrow.
why I don't think I get to
Gangland
have it?
shooting over.
I think that our friend Pookie over here might have a serious problem with those two if
Yeah.
they started beefing over his girl.
Doesn't mean that they couldn't beef over it.
We need to
You
become
think she's
the.
in it?
We need to become the
Talk- well,
Pookie
over Hawk
Protection
Tua.
Squad.
Do we need to be the PP Production Squad?
No,
What
the
did you say?
Pookie Protection Squad.
Oh,
I'm about to be the
We gotta
PP production
defend this
squad in a
guy.
minute. I
me
gotta,
too. I gotta
go.
Yeah.
But
I gotta go.
I think that Matt Rife would beat Sketch within an inch of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the sad reality.
Beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Sketch is like 5 feet tall.
Was Sketch
Yeah.
gay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sketch is a guy who was gay,
Yeah.
He was gay.
but
For
he's
money.
no longer. Now he's Hawk to it.
Yeah.
Is he still gay?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't
and
know anything about
personally,
him.
I don't care.
I don't care about these kinds of things.
Doesn't make me think anything.
No.
Yeah.
Doesn't make me think about it either.
Mhm.
Don't think about it.
Imagine it.
Yeah. I don't.
But I did think he looked pretty in the one picture I saw from back when he was gay. And that's perfectly good.
Mm-hmm.
So to answer your question, Matt Rife would destroy him.
So to answer your question, Matt Rife, yes, I think that you guys
could do it.
do it.
All right.
All right. Well, congratulations to the happy couple, Haley and Pookie.
Yeah. Thank you for call. Thank you for
the
all of your
calls.
calls.
As always, those are nice.
Yeah, those are great questions. Some of them I'm going to be thinking about forever.
The Shaggy and Scooby one. Let's see. Did my wife text me back?
That's the winner.
Big fucking surprise. No, but I will make sure that on the next episode
we get an answer,
and we will also be looking at the remnants of the pile under a microscope.
Yep.
So don't watch this week's premium episode if you don't want to see
a pile
science.
A pile of possible
If you hate
poop.
science, stay away.
All right. Good night.
And we got to plug. Patches has a play.
Yep.
What came up from Mason's Hole?
What came up from Mason's Hole?
It's on Instagram. I believe it's just Mason's Hole on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. And do we have anything else? Is there
January? We're gonna be in Chicago.
Oh yeah, Chicago.
That's
January tomorrow. Never Knows
shows.
Festival. And Thanksgiving's coming up.
That's true. So
I love when I have to pee and we get to this style of plugs. This is the best
Okay, you
feeling.
can stop.
Wait, real quick before we go do the next Mad Lib, can I say something about the election that I've been thinking about?
Yeah.
That's been on my mind. I think that Kamala Harris, I think she put her old pussy into the campaign.
Yes.
But it turned out her pussy stank like shit.
You've been waiting to say this.
Been thinking about it.
You've been thinking about.
Don't you guys think that's accurate?
Yeah, I think it's accurate.
You think that her pussy really stunk, or metaphorically
It stank
speaking?
like she put her whole pussy into the campaign. Turns out her pussy stank like fucking shit.
Metaphorically.
So my question, I have an interesting question.
Into the pussy.
So if there was a male candidate running for president, would you
He
also
dipped his
say
whole balls down into the campaign,
and it turns out his balls
turns
were
out they were
shit?
hairy as motherfuck.
That's really what you
Turns
really
out-
think you would say.
Well,
that.
if it was
Because
he
a
ran the same
woman
type of
ran,
campaign.
and now you're talking about it's all about her pussy and how green it is.
I didn't say anything about greenness.
Well, you said stink.
Stink. That's a line. A green
A
line.
green-
The pussy itself is pink. Well, I
You
don't
think
know.
she got a pink one?
I think so.
Yeah. We should
Turns
have
out
to-
it was pink as fucking shit.
It was too pink.
It turned the country red.
It did. Well, damn. The pink pussy turned the country red. What the fuck going on?